So, the video of today is your environment can hold your potential, right? And there's this quote by Steve Harvey. I heard it by Steve Harvey, and he was saying that a flea has a 30-inch vertical, but if you put the male and the female to reproduce into this jar, say the jar like 8 inches, and you put them in a jar, they'll only be able to jump to like the top of the jar, but they'll still be trying to use a 30-inch vertical. Was if they reproduce, eventually one generation will have the potential to jump 30 inches, but they will only be able to jump, they will only truly jump 8 inches just each time. They'll only be able to jump 8 inches. And that really changes like your perspective, you feel me? Like that really changes it, because like I don't say I was born in the hood, but you can say I was born in the hood, because like look, even while I'm recording the video, look at my head, it's watching, you feel me? So look at how my environment is. And then I left like, you know, the hood for a minute, and I'll go to like the burbs, I'll go where the white people are at, and it'd be like I'll be sitting there, and I'll be the only one looking over my shoulder. I'll be the only one sitting there trying to be happy, but still having to cut my happiness a little bit just to look over, you feel me? And that really changes your perspective, because it's like, how can your environment affect you so much? Like, your environment could cause you such trauma. Your environment could cause you bad thoughts, wrong thinking, wrong problem solving, and everything else. And the topic of this video is, how can your environment affect you? And I really want us to really sit down and really think about this for a little minute. Like, how many of us is so deep into our environment that we barely understand how to get out of it? You feel me? So while sitting here and thinking and rewatching my last clip that I literally just recorded, it really made me think that here, right? And basically, the quote basically was saying, if you could control their mind, like what they think, you could control their actions. You don't gotta worry about what that man gonna ever do, because you already know what he's thinking, right? So if you really think how our environment affects us, if you really think how that might connect into controlling your thoughts, and if you think about the greatest way to control a person is by fear, add all that together and realize that most of us are in that same loop. If you want to heal from your trauma, you got to be vulnerable to get rid of that trauma. You feel me? You got to be vulnerable to be like, all right, I'm going to chill out. Like, say if like swivel, like me putting my head on swivel, just looking around, right? I have to literally stop doing that and really just be like this, just so, you feel me? Just so I can heal a little bit of me, just to be like, okay, I don't have to always do that. I could just be happy. I don't have to be like, I, you feel me? I could just chill. So it's like, we all literally have to really be vulnerable. You feel me? And that probably might be the topic of the video. Can we be vulnerable? You feel me? Can we actually be vulnerable? Like, is it possible for the whole world to be vulnerable? Because think about it. Most of us all just need a hug, someone to talk to, someone to be around that's real loving and caring. So imagine if we all was that. Like, listen, we all used to be like, what if we had someone like that? This person got someone like that. What if we all was like that? You feel me? What if we all was that person? You feel me? Like, what if we all was that person for ourselves and what's the word? Internally we are there for ourselves, and externally we get the, you feel me, every person around us. Like, say if it was a person right here, we get to looking at them like, hey, yo, you feel me, you good? Like, not just like, you know how when we meet somebody, hey, how you doing? Nah, like real life, like, hey, you good? We ain't leaving, like, say we was sitting here, we ain't leaving this seats until you let me know everything, you feel me? That right there is growth, and I really gotta think about that for myself, and how we want to put myself into a different position, you feel me? And then the second thing I was thinking of, I'm gonna try this challenge. For a challenge, I'm going to I challenge everybody that watches this video, but do not put yourself in danger. Do not put yourself in danger. But listen to the challenge. The challenge is for 30 days, for a month, or you just do 30 days. For 30 days or however long you want to do it. I'm going to say 30 days for me. For 30 days, you have to be vulnerable at least one time out that day. So for me, I'm going to sit here and just look at the phone, or just like, you know what? I'm going to draw for 1 minute, right? So it's finna be 3:30, and I'm going to get back at 4:30. Boom.
The challenge that I challenge myself with is do something out of your comfort zone. And in this moment, I was staying still, not looking around, or as people say, keep my head on the swivel. And as you can see, I even had a rough time at the start of it. So just imagine if I really take this seriously. But I'm giving you guys a challenge, and whoever wins this challenge gets a surprise. So make sure to comment or DM me if you ever, you feel me, see this part of the video. But how many times did I look around? And if you could guess the correct number, like I said, DM me or comment on the video, and I got a little surprise for you. But this challenge really did show me that, like, I do a lot of things. Like, I look around a lot more than what I even supposed to, or what I even should do. And like, you could just see how many times I tried to keep myself focused, and it was just not working, like, at all. Like, it was just like, nah, you just gotta look around. And this part don't count. It was a B coming to me.
That don't count. It was a B right there. You feel me? That don't count.
If you ever find yourself doing this challenge, you could do this challenge by yourself for your own purpose. Or if you want to post it on social media, you don't have to, but hey, yo, put a hashtag breaking out of my boundaries, you feel me? Doing something new, you feel me? You could do breaking out of my boundaries, doing something new, escaping fear, out of my comfort zone. You know what? Out of my comfort zone challenge. Yeah, that's the one. I want to see out of my comfort zone challenges everywhere.
Like my environment is so loud that sometimes I get used to just looking at the environment, bro. I think I passed it already, because I said 4:30, right? It's 5. We gonna wait till 5:30. I literally only just was able to draw a line. Majority of it was trying to keep myself from looking and literally thinking, bro. Just think about that. How many times did I fail? Let me, you know what? Let's put a drum roll. How many times I failed? But I'm gonna wait a few seconds. Go to the comments and let me know what you guys, how many times I looked around or everything like that. But do not count the B though. Don't count the B. But just we gonna give me a little minute. Give y'all a little minute. How many times I looked around when I was saying I was supposed to just stay focused? This don't count when I'm this don't count. Alright, so here go the drum roll. You feel me? That is crazy. I could just tell that's a high number. I could just tell it's in the double digits. But again, man, I really was just confused on how I really wanted to just speak on like how our environment could really play a toll on us, and then just get off of the YouTube. You feel me? So I'm gonna finish this video today. Hopefully I could get it scheduled for posting, and then I can get my other videos, because I got a couple other videos. I'm actually trying to take this little YouTube thing a little serious, but I'm gonna get up out y'all way. This video probably was like 8 minutes long, too long, but hey, we got it for me. Stay smooth. Nah, we don't like that. Stay smooth.